When it comes to driving sales and generating more revenue on Shopify, it can be incredibly beneficial to use an app like the AfterSell post-purchase Upsell app. Major brands have already taken advantage of AfterSell's one-click upsell Shopify app, and with good reason. From single and multi-product upsells to precise targeting to actionable insights, this app helps to increase your revenue while boosting your average order value. In this video, we'll have a look at some of AfterSell's robust features and show you how the app can enhance your customers' checkout and post-purchase experience. So let's head on back to our Shopify admin, where we can see the AfterSell dashboard along with funnels and other settings. With this brand new installation of the app, which was very easy to do, we're going to activate our AfterSell funnel simply by clicking on the Activate button. From there, we'll simply edit the funnel, where we can select from a number of different triggers. In addition to setting this up for all customers, we can do things like enable product or collection trigger. We can also trigger based on product tags, by order value, by the number of products, and lots more. For this example, we will be showing this funnel to all customers, so we'll go ahead and check that off, and then we'll hit Save and Next. Now we'll go ahead and select our upsell number 1. Let's go ahead and select multi-product so that they have a couple of different products to choose from. To let you customize even further, AfterSell gives you several choices. We're going to go ahead and choose the first option here because we'd like to show specific products. Next, we'll go ahead and select the post-purchase upsell products. You can either scroll through the list or search using the search bar at the top. Now that we've selected our products, I'll go ahead and hit the Save button here. Next, we're going to set up the second upsell or the downsell, depending on whether or not they've accepted or declined the first upsell that we set up here. If they've accepted the first upsell offer, we're going to go ahead and show them a few more products by selecting multi-product again. And in this case, we're going to select Automatic Upsells. As you can see here, these are AI recommended products. And you can change the number of products if you'd like, but we're going to leave it at 4. So once you're happy with your number of products, hit Save Products here. And then we'll move on to the downsell. And this is what the customer will see if the first offer is declined. So we'll go ahead and hit Choose Downsell Product. And then we'll hit Single Product in this case. And then again, I'm going to hit Specific Product. And in this case, I'm going to offer a knitted beanie. So I'll go ahead and select it and then hit Save Product. And then from there, we'll hit Save and Next. And this is where we can really customize things and have fun with the thank you page. So we'll go ahead and hit Edit Page. And by using the options over on the left-hand side, we can begin to customize the page. We'll simply click on the left area option and then add a new widget. AfterSell offers different widgets that you can add to your thank you page, including things like product recommendations, additional text, videos, images, FAQs, and reviews. And for the left-hand side, we're going to add a set of FAQs. Adding frequently asked questions can help to answer any questions that your customer may have and can certainly minimize the amount of time that you spend on customer service. It also makes for a positive customer experience. So let's go ahead and click on Add FAQs. And then we can enter our questions and answers. It might be helpful to add more information about your return policy, as well as different shipping details. So there we have our question, and then we'll go ahead and put in our answer. And then we'll hit the button down at the bottom here to add a new FAQ. And this time we'll try to answer a question about the shipping. So again, we've entered the question, and now we will put in the answer. And from there, we'll enter one more FAQ. So there we have our last question, and we'll go ahead and enter our last answer. And the great thing about AfterSell is that you can actually preview your changes in real time. So if we scroll down here, we can actually see the FAQs in action. And now that we have those entered, we'll move on to the right-hand side of the thank you page. But before we do, I'll hit the save button in the top right. So again, we'll move on to the right area. And then we'll click on Add Widget. This time we're going to add a product recommendation so that we can provide yet another opportunity for the customer to purchase something. And we can either select a specific collection or a specific product. So we'll go ahead and select one of the products and then hit the Select Products button. From there, we'll select how much of a discount we'd like to give. So for example, perhaps we'd like to put 25% off. And you do have the option to put a set dollar amount if you'd rather, but in this case, we're going to leave it as a percentage. We can also give free shipping. And then we can edit the messaging that's currently showing up above the offer. In this case, we'd like to emphasize the free shipping in addition to the percentage off. And you can even play with the styling. So for example, we can make this text bold. And if we'd really like for the text to stand out, we can even change the font color. So we'll click on this icon here and then select a different color. We can even create a sense of urgency by adding a timer to the offer. So I'll go ahead and put 15 minutes. And then as you can see here over on the right-hand side, the timer has been added. If we move on down to the other widget settings, we can customize it further by changing more colors. So we'll go ahead and continue with the red color. And we can even change the button color as well. And if you change your mind, of course, you can always change it to something else. And then last but not least, we can change the display settings. We can display on every impression or do things like once per customer, once per order, and then based on the number of impressions. We're going to go ahead and just show it on every impression so that it's always visible. All right, so if we're happy with our widget here, we're going to go ahead and hit save in the top right. Next, I'm going to add more to the right-hand side. And I'll be adding reviews, which can really help with building stronger relationships with your customers while building loyalty and brand credibility. And again, you can see the changes in real time here over on the right-hand side. So we'll go ahead and change that to 5 stars. And then we can copy and paste the review text into this field up here. And then we can add a reviewer name as well. And just like we did with the FAQs, we can add more as we go. So we'll hit Add New Review. We'll go ahead and change the name again. And then we can change the star rating as well. So now when someone views the thank you page, they can view your different reviews. So I'll go ahead and hit save. And as you can see, you can really make the thank you page your own by adding different widgets. So we've got the FAQs over on the left. We've got our special offer on the right, our product recommendation, and then we also have reviews as well. So the last thing we're going to add is a pop-up. And if we hit Add Widget, we can then click on Add Store-Wide Pop-Up Discount. And as you can see, it's a really nice looking pop-up that allows customers to make more purchases. And we can edit the settings over on the left-hand side. We can change the display settings, but we're going to leave it on the default, which is on every impression. You could change the background color if you'd like. However, I do like the white. It makes it look simple and modern. Next, we'll move on down to the messaging itself. And of course, this is where you can change the messaging that you see over on the pop-up itself. So feel free to go ahead and make any changes. We can also change the amount of time that's currently set on the timer. So let's say we wanted to change it to 25 minutes. We can certainly do that. However, you would need to change it up in the messaging as well. Next, you can set the amount for the discount. In this case, we'll leave it at 25%. And then we'll move on down to the button settings. We can do things like change the text. We can also edit the background color. And then if you really wanted to, you could add custom HTML as well. So if we're happy with our store-wide pop-up, we'll go ahead and hit save in the top right-hand corner. So we've gone from a very plain thank you page to adding a pop-up, which also includes a bar at the bottom of the website so that the customer can continue to see their discount coupon. So now that we're done editing the thank you page, we'll head on back by clicking on the icon in the top left-hand corner, and we'll simply hit save and finish. Now if we head on back to our Shopify store, we can go ahead and complete the checkout process to see our new post-purchase upsells, along with our customized thank you page. So we'll go ahead and hit checkout, and then we'll enter the customer's information like we would with any other order. Once we've entered all of the information, we'll hit continue to shipping, and then continue to payment. From there, we'll enter our credit card information, and in this case, I'm just performing a test order. So it isn't actually a real credit card number. Once we're done, we'll hit Pay Now. And this is where we'll see the upsell offers that we put into place. And of course, the next page will depend on whether or not we accept or decline the offer. So for example, if the customer declines the offer, they'll see the downsell product. And it says, don't miss out on this offer. It expires after you leave this page. Of course, enticing the person to buy the product. So let's go ahead and hit Pay Now. And there we have it. We've purchased the first product along with the downsell item. We've got our pop-up here that has shown up. And then if we hit no thanks, just so that we can see behind it, the coupon code is down here in the bottom, so the customer can access it even after they close the pop-up. We have the FAQs that we set up as well. Of course, the product recommendation offer over here on the right. And with the drop-down, it's easy to select the different variant and then accept the offer, of course. And then we also have the reviews as well. I hope that gives you a better idea as to what the AfterSell post-purchase upsell app has to offer. Definitely check it out over on the Shopify App Store, where you can download a 30-day free trial. You'll also notice that they have hundreds of 5-star reviews, and you can gain a better understanding of just how this app is helping Shopify store owners just like you.